Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Oxygen not included. With me, that Vormithrax guy. Okay, I think I'm ready. Hey there, under radar, murder phoenixes. Let's resume and figure out what we're gonna do next. Where did we leave off? I got distracted, as I always tend to do. Let's see. We got a big ladder to the south. We've got our water tank with, a little bit of germy action. Not too bad. Wire... What? What? Why are you, showing me that symbol? Empty. What? I don't get that. All right, well, we'll figure it out when it gets going. We got a bit of a ladder to the north. We still haven't broken into that biome that I kept talking about. I remember I was... Wow, we got no power also? Oh, that's right. Now I remember. The whole, cold generator power fluctuation thingy that I got myself into. Yeah, that's really bad. That's going to be a big problem. Cancel that. I know about those. Printables available. No thanks to that for the moment. Oh. Let's move some things around. Go. Hmm. Alright, let's get things moving on the slow setting here. And then keep an eye on things. So, power kicked back on. My pitcher pump thingy fixed itself. You're going to get a rock. Fertilizer. And now it's clean. That's a bit of a slow process. I think we can hop from here straight onto the platform, right? So if I say deconstruct that... Yeah, much better. And then we will just fill in the upper section. As it depletes, we'll just keep relocating. Water is another critical thing, because it's already dropped a huge amount. And I've got no other water sources so far. I think we're going to be in big trouble. Because there is no way... oh yeah, that one, but that's really warm. And so let me start the stream by telling you a story. So many people had mentioned these geysers. I got curious, because I couldn't figure out with my very, very poor and limited understanding of the gameplay so far, how I would be able to tackle these things and take advantage of them. So I did some YouTubing. And I gotta tell you, I don't know if I like the game enough to want to learn how to do that. I really don't. Everybody has their own box that they like to play in, their own boundaries, their own levels of detail and tedium and micromanagement and information and so on. And this one feels like it's going to go a few steps too far for my comfort. Because, man, I tell you, I just don't think I would ever have the patience to learn the game enough to be able to actually use these geysers. So, we'll see what happens, but I'm telling you now, some of the things I saw... Oh, man. I know, I could have seen, like, the grognardiest of the grognards putting together these complicated things with all of these elements that needed all of these various razor-thin margins on thermal viscosity and the thermal dynamics ratings and temperature ranges and material types and... Oh, man. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I enjoy the game for what it's worth, but I'm getting a pretty similar vibe to RimWorld in my own personal tolerance levels for certain layers of information. I mean, for people that like this a lot, I know having all that extra info and detail and multiple layers and layers and layers and levels is cool beans, is really fun stuff that they can just huddle up in and roll around in and just you know, do their own thing with. I don't think I have it in me, though. Not for this type of a game. I just don't think I can take it to that extreme. So it's just a level or two of detail further than I generally like for this kind of a thing. So we'll see. We will see. Say you think it's more of a physics experiment than a game? Somewhat. I do enjoy management-style games and all that, but I've run into a similar problem, as I mentioned, with RimWorld, where at some point the basic gameplay enters a stage where, in order to be challenged, I'm faced with having to deal with those levels of detail that I don't find that enjoyable, and I really just don't want to commit the brain power to learning and putting into play in order to use them effectively. Which then means I'm playing what I feel like at a substandard level, and there's no more challenge left, and then I kind of drift off. And that's exactly what happened to me with RimWorld. The basic gameplay loop just hit a point where I had learned it, and I had gotten the enjoyment out of it, and variations on it weren't really going to change how I was feeling about the gameplay. Which is why I also haven't returned to RimWorld since I last played it on the channel, regardless of whatever updates have occurred, because people keep mentioning to me, play RimWorld with the 1.2 update. I don't really care all that much what the 1.2 update included. There were still aspects of the game I hadn't explored before the 1.2 update, so we'll see. At some point I might be convinced to go give it a try again, but having to relearn it all to play it at any kind of a decent level kind of puts me off a bit. But who knows? Stranger things could happen. But yeah, I'm getting the feel already of similar to RimWorld, where I'm having to layer in morale bonuses and so on. But the addition of whatever these geysers, I understand what they do now, and I understand the intent behind them, but the convoluted hoops that it looks like you have to jump through and the levels of detail for how you tame them, I just don't think I have it in me. So we'll see how things progress. I want to have at least one riotous, flaming disaster of a colony just implode on itself, and yeah, just so I can see it in action. And we'll kind of go from there. So yeah, so after that, just so everybody knows where I'm coming from and knows what I'm thinking, that's kind of where I'm at. So beyond expanding, is there any other stuff going to be happening in general beyond expanding my boundaries into these additional biomes? Which I understand there are challenges for each and things I'm going to have to learn and know and do. But does the basic gameplay really change much beyond what I've experienced here and what I suspect I'm going to deal with through... I mean, we're most of the way through the research tree now. Now, granted, I haven't used probably but 10% of what's on this research tree. But, yeah, it's just the level of detail and things. And I suspect a very large percentage of that stuff I will never use and will never care about, which... I don't know. I mean, variety is nice, but there's a point beyond which it starts to obscure the useful gameplay elements. And I had the similar problem with Shadow Empire, where it was just details shoveled on top of details, shoveled on top of details. But you only really needed to know a few details to play the game well, and all of the mountain of other things that were competing for your attention, especially as a new player, were just really obscuring the basic gameplay. And, were just things that didn't really have much of an effect. So, yeah, we'll see. It sort of switches to Factorio-like logistics with all the plumbing and venting. Yeah, I can see that. I know I haven't done much of that yet, but I've seen it in the very few videos I watched long ago when I first looked into the game. It's just a complete balancing act of physics from now on. Alright. So, it's about... getting more out of less, especially as you pursue the loop of renewable resources. That's my understanding, is that basically I'm trying to balance the number of people, duplicants I bring into the world with achieving certain things so I can get to a point where I transition from consumable and limited resources to a renewable economy where we can consistently live without any other issues. I assume there's a top to the asteroid somewhere where we can connect out into space as well and things like that. So that's my general, very, very loose and limited knowledge of the gameplay. And then if we achieve that miraculous, self-sustaining, renewable resource economy, it's like RimWorld where you get a rocket to escape or something, I assume. The top and the bottom are fun to play with. We'll see, but like I said, if it requires me to learn how to do things at a level that I saw in those geyser videos, I'll tell you now, it's not going to happen. I don't have that much interest in the gameplay to that level of detail. So you're not going to see me sitting here for hours and hours trying to puzzle out the thermal dynamics and coefficiency ratios and material types that are optimal for whatever solutions. All of that's been done to death by other people who are much, much more invested than I am. I just don't have enough interest in the basic gameplay loop to dedicate to that level. To be able to play to that degree of information accuracy. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. All right, so Cycle 84. I also kind of stuttered when I mean, people have been mentioning these geysers, the steam vents and geysers and such, and I was like, all right, well, maybe. I think I'm too early to go there, and then I see comments on these videos I'm watching where, yeah, you want to tackle these around Cycle 150 to 200? I'm like, oh, okay. I got you then. So, yeah. Lots of fun. Cycle 84. First attempt. No idea what I'm doing. I'm not overly concerned about these vents. They are a solution for the future. I am concerned about this, though. So I might have to do something about figuring out how to get water out of here and how to cool it. For use, if I need to do that. Unless I somehow find another water source somewhere. None on my map anywhere so far. So, unless there's another solution. Hey, there's another little hatch thingy. I still haven't gone into one of those yet. So, my larger immediate concern is still, I think, making sure my oxygen is settled. We're at 25 tons of algae. Excuse me? Excuse me? 86.4. That's over the number. Why? How is it? I've got my cooler over here. Huh. Huh. Place be heating up. I think I've got another one of those cooler plants. Alright. Yeah, we can't be having none of that. Just admitted Vorm, the renewable resources thing is offending your American sensibilities. Yes. It could be true. I don't so much as offending as confusing or conflicting with. I don't feel offended. But it definitely goes against my capitalist consumer nature. We must destroy and buy new shiny stuff. We needs new shiny stuff. It's a need. Not a want, not a desire. It's a physical need. Cannot continue my existence without buying shiny new stuff. I will say if this was America though, my dump would be a lot bigger. It wouldn't just be this. I would have a raging huge you know, disposal location. What am I doing here? So, wow, that's a nice polluted atmosphere. Very breathable, huh? Just super polluted. So I was trying to do the power stuff. I remember that right at the end we had done the power stuff. There's something I probably need to know about this that I'm just not going to worry about for now. We're just going to let it run. Duplicate time. Choose a blueprint. Care package. More algae. Yeah, I don't want more people right now. And what else we got? Skills. Come here, skills. Uh-oh, that under radar guy again. Morale needed. We're still ahead of the curve. What do we got you training on now? Where's toilet plunging 101? Where's that one? I don't see toilet plunging. I'd have to send you into advanced research in order to do rocket piloting. You gonna be the rocket pilot? The bottom. Hey, there is a plumbing! All right, there you go. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Cool. You're gonna get some plumbing skills. Oh, you need a new hat. You need... Oh, we don't have plumbing yet. All right, we'll wait on your hat until we get plumbing. Ellie finished off the super digging, and not really much else going for her. Oh, let's do... I'm not sure I really need anything in particular, unless I lose somebody, which we haven't yet. I guess it'll be more fetch and carry. Hey, there's another plumber. Now, our services will be adequately maintained. That's a nice green bubble gun. What's up with the green bubble gun? How come his is not green and cool? We seem to have urine bottles scattering around the area again. Wait, I don't want them in storage. Priority 9. There's no action associated, so I think that's just refill and such. I've forgotten how to get them to move polluted water. Are they just busy doing other things? Yeah, getting concerned. So all the algae terrariums emit polluted water. Yeah, this is not good. This is a significant portion of my food crop. Alright, let's look at fixing that. So, I guess here? We'll uproot you. Yeah, uproot you. Alright. I want you to have... not wart seed. What the heck? I know I had another one of the, Is it the wart seed? Absorbs heat. I guess it is the wart seed. Hey, picked up polluted water. Alright, they just got a lot of other stuff going on. I'll just give that a high priority. Wow, those doors do take a long time to open and close. Bathrooms are all busy. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I'm a little worried about continuing to just stack up algae terrariums. I just don't have anything else I can do for a while. Means a 10% efficiency boost in direct light, huh? Inefficient, but output enough oxygen to keep colony breathing. More research. Oh. Celestial detection. Either Azrael. I don't think I need to do much with the rooms. I'm not worried about morale at the moment. Alright, let's keep digging this. Just trying to give him time to catch up on a few other things. I love it. That guy there, who's closest to that, is still the one that can't grow. But the ones next to it that were also affected are now cool enough. Just barely. Uh-oh. Completely full. Whoa! We completely filled. Uh-oh, that's not good. That I didn't realize. We still got capacity on the lower side. Harold. There you go. Oh, yeah. Getting a little toasty up here. The time to put like a vent lock in? Alright, everybody, stop gaining skills at different rates. Yeah, that's getting out of hand. I gotta do something about this oxygen generation. More terrariums. Let's go. Oh. Resident Evil 8, I would assume, is what it's referring to. That'll have to do for now. Pinch of pepper nut. I also want to get over here. So let's get this section figured out here. So that's going to be the floor of the next level. So, that. Party of one. Oh, gonna come join? You got pretty good rhythm there, Underwriter. It is starting to feel like I'm not getting as much done. We got so many maintenance tasks that it's taking a long time if I don't adjust priorities for simple constructions to happen. So, unfortunately, might be time to bring another body into this world. What, you can't plunge to the beat? Kick speed up. So, are there usually additional water deposits around the starting base if I keep exploring somehow? Or is that usually it? And by the time you run out of the local water, you're expected to have come up with another solution? Probably got them all. Well, that's problematic. Yeah, it's starting to get a little warm. He obviously missed the first few minutes of the episode. Where I had it a geyser, just a geyser discussion. There is an ice biome. Yeah, well, see what we can find. I'm still a little puzzled how do you do long-range exploration? How do you keep oxygen? I mean, when you're going straight up, okay, but I don't know. When you're going any other direction, how the hell do you get them oxygen? Of which I don't have enough already. I am seeing more of the darker blue areas. Atmos suits. Ventilation systems. Yeah, I gotta start looking into some of that stuff too. I think I've got most of the basics of the early stuff down, so we're gonna have to start playing around with more complicated of the things. Because I'm busy doing Renaissance art. Who cares about breathing? We've got to learn about art. HVAC. Thermoregulator. Cools the gas pipe through it, but outputs heat in the immediate vicinity. Sensors. Reservoirs. Temperature modulation. Icy fan. Space heater? Wait a minute. The space heater radiates. I thought it's... my brain was saying removes a moderate. Never mind. Gas bridge, gas pipe, gas pump, gas vent. Let me look at the liquid stuff first. So pipes I understand, pumps I understand. So how do I cool water? Is there a way to do it? Flow redirection? I'm going to imagine I need some way of, probably just need ice, basically. Cools the liquid pipe through it, but outputs heat. So, wait, liquid aqua tuner. Thermal aqua tuner. So, let's see here. Plumbing. Where's this aqua tuner? Do I not have that researched yet? I do have it researched. Utilities, huh? Tepidizer. Alright, so let me look at this thing. Cools liquid pipe through it. Output heat in immediate vicinity. Power, liquid intake, liquid outtake. Heat cooling factor, minus 25 Fahrenheit. So what I'm thinking, just, you know, as a dummies way of doing it, if I turned this room... bring the water down into this room, have like a wall here so it drips into a thing, and with a a pump, and then have the pump send the water through a couple of these to cool it down, and then have it available to the rest of the base. Or even have another holding tank where it goes from hot to cold. Let's see. So the water's 145 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, what water temperature do I need to worry about? This down here is 81 degrees. If I just had this water drop into my main cistern here, is it not going to change temperature when it gets away from... What is the ambient air temperature over here? I mean, we're at 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Is the water going to be unusable by my people for the various things if it's a certain temperature? $150 degrees. Plants. So... requirements? Doesn't... 50 to 86 for the ambient temperature. I don't know, where would it show me this information? Hmm. Well, let's set something up just so I get some practice doing it anyway. So you guys are done digging that section. Let's do this. I wanna see what this area looks like too. Do a ladder right there. And while they do that, let me think about how I want to try to do this. So if I drop the water. One and done. Alright, let's go ahead and grab another person. We'll make an even bigger mess. Hey, it's Meep again! Don't we already have a Meep? Or did I pass up on Meep? Did I pass up on Meep? I passed on Meep, apparently. We need a Meep. I want to look at this before I start doing the breaking my base with the water thing. Nope, I'm not gonna do it, huh? Come here, under radar. Move to here. Just ignored me. Somebody is going up that ladder. Alright. Apparently I am clicking something wrong. Move to... So... comfy bed. Unassigned. Cycle sensor. A locker. Does it really? Oh, rummage. Scrounge for usable materials. Somebody go rummage in a locker. So what did you do? Little red button thingy. Oh, we got pinch of pepper nuts. How would I know what that guy just got? Storing food. It did, but it did it so quick. There's a warm sweater in addition to the pinch of peppermint. Alright. New database entry unlocked. The laws of thermal dynamics unencrypted. Okay. So computers, light fixtures, clock, and a comfy bed. So, we've investigated that section. Uh-oh. Waterweed, salt water. I assume desalination is a thing? We got this one we're pretty close to as well. Unfortunately, the entrance is on the far side. Properties tab on the info panel. Primary element, genetic ooze. Alright, we'll let them do their thing. So, how am I going to do this? I haven't done piping at all yet. Hey, furniture. Metal block, landscape canvas. We finished that research? No, we did not quite. Alright, how am I going to do this? All I want to do... Get this out of here. While I give it some thunking. So I need to be able to get the water into pipes. That's going to be done via the liquid pump. The water, I can't just make an opening and then put a pump in here. So I assume a better deal would be to come across. Alright, let's do this. Let's go dig this out. No. Let's see how much of a mess that makes. Wow. Yeah, let's see how much of a mess that makes when we tap into that hydrogen pocket. Yeah, it'd be dope if the dope playing the game had any clue what to do with the geysers. Then it would be dope. Right now, it's just a lot of missed opportunity. Here comes the gas. Or is hydrogen... I don't know if hydrogen is lighter or heavier. I think it's... No, hydrogen's lighter, so it's going to stay in that pocket. It's not going to bleed down into the room. I remembered. I figured it out. Yeah, I know. You're not enjoying your experience over there. That's too bad. So if I put a wall in, or if I put some pumps in here, or a pump, or whatever, I don't know how many I need, or ratios, or anything. Oh, crap. That's calling a little close there. How high are these pumps? Plumbing! Liquid pump. They're just too high? I think I'm going to put the ceiling in a little lower in this room. So I'm thinking of just putting a pump in here, having the water drop into this new area, then using the pump to move it down to this room where I'll have some of that, have some of the thermal aqua tuners, run it through those, and then just let it seep down into this, and it'll float its way over. It'll just flow its way down to here. That's the cheapest, quickest, easiest way I can think of to get the water down there and cool it. So we'll give that a try. So I just need... I think I'll just separate this section right here off, and we'll dig the ceiling out, let it flow in. How to do it though? I don't want the water flowing out the other direction. Let's also get the materials out of here. At least that many. I don't know what that means, under radar. Once I got a little bit of practice actually making some of this stuff, it'll be obvious to me, but right now, without any actual experience of it, I can't place the comment. I think this is going to be more water than will fit in this room without it flooding. New log entries. Yep, we knew about those.